Hi there, this is Stephen O'Hara with the Better Software Company. In this video, I will be reviewing the event icons that appear on the surface of the Bpro calendar events. First, we will need to open our calendar by clicking the Home menu and clicking on the Calendar menu. With the calendar open here, I have a number of events scheduled for the 14th here. And let's review the symbols that appear on the surface of each of these events. So first off, we have a quote. Okay, so the quote is indicated by the little quotation marks surrounded by a circle. Next, we have open status. Okay, so this is for all of your official jobs that have been converted from quote to open. The previous symbol, I believe, for this was in an up direction arrow. Okay, so we've now opted to use the shopping cart. I think it's much more general and recognizable. All right, so that's a nice one there. Now, after say an open or official job is marked complete in Bpro, that's the step on your complete menu where you acknowledge that the services or products were rendered to the client. Okay, upon saving the order as complete, that open status order will then change to a check mark with a circle around it. Okay, so that indicates that the order is open yet complete. Now, if I were to click on this order, I'll show you exactly what I mean. We'll open this up in a new tab. See, we've got completed on January 31st. So that indicates that the value of this job was acknowledged as revenue in the system, and that completion step again happens on either your close or complete menu. You might have a slight language difference there, but you check off the service and you hit save. Okay, so this is indicating completed orders that remain opened. Next, we have closed orders. So when I click on this one, I can see, yes, it's closed for sure. So we fill in that circle with white. Okay, so that is the symbol for all of your fully closed orders. There's also filters for these right here on the side. So when it comes to isolating these orders on your view, if you just want to see the closed orders, you can just use that filter to highlight them. Okay, next up we have recurring. Anything that is recurring based events will have the recurring symbol here, which is a circle formed by two arced arrows. Okay, so any event linked to any recurring based orders. Now we have a secondary symbol that is included with anything recurring based, and that is to indicate the status of that order. So not only do I know that this is recurring, but I know that this is a recurring quote, or at least quote in its present state. Similarly, here below, we've got a recurring open status order. This will be a lot more common, I think, in situations with recurring. Usually it's your official repeat clients that you set up on those recurring schedules in the first place. However, it is important to know that you will see that status of the order reflected as well on the surface of the event. So if eventually we mark this complete, we'd then see the unfilled circle with a check mark next to the recurring symbol. And eventually when it's closed, it will have that closed designation as well. Okay, next up we have interaction events for phone call. Okay, so again, you can use these filters to isolate these events, but we have call, and that is indicated by the phone icon. Pretty straightforward, I think. Then we have meetings for interactions. As you can see, you can set up meeting events as well. Those are indicated here by a little group of people icon. So I'll just zoom in a little bit just so it's nice and easy to see. Okay. And then lastly, we have personal events. So any personal events that you create in the calendar will have the little Bpro face icon tied to it. Okay, so that's it for the the event icons that appear on the surface of the new Bpro calendar events. Should you have any questions on this, definitely chat into us. And thanks so much for joining me again today. Have yourself a great one. Take care.